Geno King Boxing back in the building, back with some more boxing news. And yes, Terrance Bud Crawford recently sat down and was talking about his upcoming match with Canelo Alvarez. And he was stating that after the Canelo Alvarez fight, he's going to possibly go back down to 154 pounds and dominate in that division and become a world champion again in that division and run it back. I think that's great news. I'd love to see Bud Crawford in the ring 3 more times after the Canelo fight, just to witness greatness. This guy should have been considered one of the greats. I think like 5-6 years ago, people didn't start really considering him that until he beat Earl Spence. I think that's a travesty. Bud Crawford been that dude, but that 154-pound division, it's a lot of good matchups down there for Bud Crawford. I mean, you got Sebastian Fandora, which I think he can beat. You got Virgil Ortiz, he can beat. He already beat Madrimov. You got Erickson Lubin. You also got Jermell Charlo. Long rivalry with Bud Crawford. That fight right there would make a lot of money. Bud Crawford versus Jermell Charlo. Anybody Bud Crawford fights right now, when you're a great fighter, people are gonna tune in just to see greatness. And just kind of like how Floyd Mayweather was during his career. People wanted him to lose so bad, and people wanted him to win just because of how good he was. They wanted to see the skill set, so they wanted to see the skills. Skills pay the bills. I think a huge fight for Bud Crawford at 154, me personally, I think would probably be one of his toughest fights, would be Bakram Murtasalev. My bad, I'm saying the name wrong. But I think that would be one of his toughest fights at 154. That's just off of him, the way he beat Tim Tszyu. The way he beat Tim Tszyu, Bakram Murtasalev, I think that would be one of Crawford's toughest fights. But knowing Crawford will find a way to beat him and break him down. Bud Crawford is miles better than Tim Tszyu, not even in comparison. So, yeah, Bud Crawford also talked about knocking out Canelo Alvarez, stating that, hey, he's not going to go for the knockout, but if it's there, it's, he's going to go for it. That's going to be a tough feat, but, hey, anybody can get knocked out in boxing. And Canelo Alvarez, even though we know he has one of the best chins in boxing, he can always get knocked out. That would be unbelievable if Bud Crawford was to move up to 168 and knock Canelo Alvarez out. You would have to put Crawford as one of the greatest in. If he was to pull a move like that, that would be incredible. It's going to be an exciting night come September, just to see two greats in the ring and see how they match up against each other, back and forth. How is Crawford going to deal with the pressure and the power of Canelo Alvarez? How is Canelo Alvarez going to deal with the boxing ability, the moving around, the longer length, the longer arms of Bud Crawford? Crawford has a chin also, so let's not get that twisted. Can Bud Crawford knock out Canelo Alvarez? Yeah, I think he can. Is it going to be hard to do? Definitely. But I think he can. And the good part about this situation with them fighting, Bud Crawford is moving up 21 pounds, 21 Then he went to 154. He's moving up 14 pounds. He has time to put on his weight. He still has 1, 2, 3. He still has like 5 months before the fight. So I think this is gonna work in Bud Crawford's favor. The fact he has so much time to get acquainted to the weight. Bud's been sparring bigger guys his whole career. So him fighting a bigger Canelo Alvarez, I don't think it's gonna be nothing new to him. I think that's probably why he's so confident at it. He's been sparring big guys, heavyweights, and being pretty successful with them in sparring. So like I said, if anybody can pull a move like this off, I think Crawford can. I can't wait for September. A lot of people are counting Crawford out just because of Canelo Alvarez's size. A lot of people are going against Crawford, but I got faith that Bud Crawford is gonna beat Canelo Alvarez September 13th. I don't know in what fashion, but I got a good feeling about him beating Canelo Alvarez. So yeah, let's see it. Let's do it. Hey, this is Gino King Boxing. Y'all press that subscribe button, press that like button, and I'm out.